All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're going to explore how two spices you almost definitely have in your kitchen right now, we're talking ginger and cloves, could actually be the key to tackling a really personal and, let's face it, often frustrating issue for a lot of men. We're going to be walking through some specific advice and natural remedies suggested by Dr. Pooja.
You know, this right here, this hits home for so many people. It's never just about a number on a stopwatch. It's about connection. It's about confidence and that quiet, sinking feeling that you might be letting your partner down. This kind of thing can put a serious strain on a relationship.
So the big question is, can the answer to all this really be hiding in plain sight, right there next to the salt and pepper? It sounds like a pretty bold claim, I know. But we're going to break down exactly how these everyday kitchen staples are being proposed as a seriously powerful, all-natural remedy. We'll look at the science, the recipe, and the techniques that pull it all together.
But before we get to the solution, we've got to understand the problem. What's actually happening inside the body physiologically that leads to these super common issues with performance and stamina in the first place?
Okay, so here's the absolute bottom line. It all comes down to blood flow. Simple as that. Good, strong circulation is the physical bedrock of male performance. If blood isn't getting where it needs to go, when it needs to get there, it's going to directly impact firmness and the ability to maintain it. This is the core problem we need to solve. All right, so now let's talk about the potential fix. We're heading straight to the spice rack for two ingredients that have been celebrated for ages in Ayurvedic tradition for their pretty incredible properties. We're talking about clove and ginger.
Now this is where it gets really interesting, because these two don't just do the same thing. They work together as a team. So on one side you have cloves. They've got this compound called Eugenol, which is known to directly boost blood flow and has even been linked to increasing testosterone. Then you've got ginger. Its main compound, Gingerol, works a bit differently. It actually warms the body, which helps open up the blood vessels, improving circulation that way. Plus, it's also noted for improving sperm count and quality. It's a real 1-2 punch.
Okay, so we've got the what and we've got the why, but how do you actually use them? This next part is all about the practical stuff, the specific recipe for a nightly drink or decoction that's designed to really harness all those benefits we just talked about. And really, the process is surprisingly simple. You just combine a glass of water, about 4 or 5 cloves, and an inch of crushed ginger. You let that simmer on low heat until the liquid reduces by about half. That's how you know it's getting nice and concentrated. Strain it, and then stir in a teaspoon of honey, which, by the way, is considered a natural aphrodisiac itself. The real key here isn't just the recipe, though. It's making it a nightly ritual, drinking it about an hour before you head to bed. But here's the thing. This drink is only one piece of the puzzle. Dr. Pooja really stresses that your technique is just as crucial. Real, lasting satisfaction for both you and your partner comes from combining that physical readiness with skillful, attentive, and connected lovemaking. Let's start with the absolute non-negotiable foreplay. And I mean, this is not just some optional warm-up act. It is a critical part of the entire experience. Taking that time to kiss, to touch, to really connect, it ensures your partner is fully prepared and receptive, which just makes the whole encounter so much better for both of you.
Now, this one is a real game changer when it comes to control. The start-stop technique is actually a medically recognized method to help you last longer. It's simple. When you feel like you're getting close to the point of no return, you just stop. Stop all movement. Take a few deep breaths, let that intense sensation fade a bit, and then you start again, slowly. It's like training your body to give you conscious control.
And beyond just timing, there's the art of pleasure itself. First, understanding your partner's body, specifically knowing where the G-spot is and how to stimulate it, can be unbelievably powerful. Second, get creative. Vary your movements. Don't just stick to in and out. Try circular or up and down motions to stimulate different areas. And finally, and this is so important, don't lose that emotional connection. Look into your partner's eyes. Communicate. It transforms a physical act into a deeply profound experience.
So, how do we pull all of this together into a plan that actually works? Well, the main takeaway here is that there's no single magic pill or secret trick. It's really about creating a complete wellness plan, one that addresses your body, your mind, and most importantly, your connection with your partner.
So here it is, your action plan. First, make that ginger and clove drink your nightly ritual. Second, consciously practice those performance techniques we just covered. Third, commit to at least 30 minutes of exercise every day to boost that all-important circulation. And while you're at it, really focus on Kegel exercises to strengthen the pelvic floor muscles. Those are your control muscles. The idea is, by combining all of these things, you could start to feel a real, noticeable difference in your energy and stamina in as little as a week.
Which really leaves us with one final thought to chew on. Maybe the ultimate secret to a great sex life isn't found in a single ingredient at all. Maybe, just maybe, it's the powerful synergy you get when you combine what nature gives us, the art and technique you can learn, and the deep emotional connection you build with someone. Now that's a powerful combination to think about.